Have you ever poured sweat into the ground and still nothing grew? Have you ever given your all only to be called a lazy Nigerian youth? Have you had the keys to success in your hands with no matching locks? Or has the crown on your head ever been so heavy you needed to first detangle your locks? Me, I have. And I have learned that in this land of graduates, hustling is the only degree that pays. I've sent CVs to places with no vacancies, hoping one day they will hire my fate. I fasted under duress, not holiness. That's how much hunger was shaping my state. Hunger for more than urgent 2K, but an account that overflows like grace. Hunger for more than passports stamped with escape. Hunger for a Nigeria where the insides they worthy to stay. Hunger for more than sermons that ended at the pulpit. Hunger for a church that actually lived the truth it preaches. I toiled in this hunger day and night until I stumbled upon the Celestial Church of Christ. And in here I found the light, one that powered my soul like a candle refusing to lose its fight. You see, for here, testimonies, they spread faster than Instablog. And our praise is louder than the viewing center noise when Super Eagles scores. Because when Celestians call on God, heaven stops. And that's why healing flows faster than your favorite network. In here, I found strength, one that held on tighter than a mother to her firstborn. I came in a desert, I took it for sultana, rainfall, and they all began to grow again, the seeds I had planted and forgot. In this church, I found a family, a community. Even if you come invincible, you can never go unnoticed. People who clapped for my wins and held me steady in my losses, because Celestial is not just a church, it's linked in the spirit. And as I walked into this fold, heaven wrapped me in a robe even Vicky James could never weave. And like that of the prodigal son, it embraced me. My father's arms were never out of reach. My sultana is a once-in-a-lifetime edition tailored by the King of Kings. The garment David wore that made him a winner long before the throne was his. The one Joseph carried that proved there was more to his life than the depths of his pit. It is the garment of Aaron the priest. The one the woman with the issue of blood touched, her flow ceased. Brethren, you are putting on heavenly identity. So, why you can't be like, say something they miss? Or is this not the church 1947? Where children less than the age of 7 are singing hymns and giving messages straight from the heavens? Where we didn't need to join hands in prayer to break bands. All we had to do was sprinkle little anola on a faith that already stands, and the Spirit of God will come down. Is this not the church 1947? Where the congregation were not just like Instagram followers. And the word shepherd wasn't just a title, but one backed with morals. Where we were known for complimenting each other. If you get hot water, bring them. I get Gary, let's make eba. We are all cooking in soup, being in Nigeria. Is this not the church 1947? Or have we traded our fire for applause? And our garment of holiness for a costume that attention is all it draws? Tell me, have we swapped our gift of prophecy for that of TikTok? And our brotherhood for the shallow validation of a world that was never meant to define us? What have we done? Why are you clothed in glory and going to the devil in shame? Why are you dressed in light and patronizing darkness like salvation is a game? Abi, why you dey use your garment of praise, dey vape, and don't you dare say grace? Oreofewa is just rebranded abused privilege. Tori wani omo ijo mimo o gbodo ṣàgbèrè. Yes, but on Saturday you were in the club and on Sunday you are in the barricade. Otunlaya wore cape. The same cape that signifies God transporting his health through the spirit around the world is what you wore on those shoulders that carried Azu the night before. But if we talk, you say grace. Mommy, you have Yarisi in mind, which is why during Okpe you are measuring a thanks offering with side eye. A church that was built on family love is slowly dividing into broken ties. We are overlooking our long-giving tenets, normalizing telling lies. Our garments don't they get inscription. We are initiating our own ranks, making money from seeing visions, coming to church for Snapchat, posting personal encounter with Christ on the internet just to chase clout. Annual harvest don't they get after party. You will Holy Spirit use for morning, evening reach, you want use another spirit. Person where we suppose gather, pray for, we gather for a matter, call am gist. Tell your neighbor you are the change you want to see. And if charity begins at home, why is your kindness trending online but not in your street? It begins from treating your church members like your very own. From correcting that friend that thinks celestial prophets are manufacturers of magic soaps. From convincing your classmates we do not promote prostitution amongst the ladies in our fold. From telling that Yahoo boy as a church we frown at fraud, we say a big no. It begins from lowering your ego. If you like, be Cape Elder Sister, Madam Vulnerable Gio. In the church, you are nothing but a vessel. It begins from knowing Christ. Ọmọ ìmọ́lẹ̀, àwa ò bad, but we are light. Ọmọ ìjọ mímọ́, mo tún pè Celestial Church of Christ. Àwa tá máa ń ké pe Jehovah, Jésù Kristi àti Michael mímọ́. Àwa tá máa ń fi sardine wíwọ́n jẹ mọ́ínmọ́ín. Àìmọye ìgbà táyé sọ pé kò sí, tọ́lọ́run Celestial sọ pé irọ́. Àwa tí olùjọ mímọ́ gangan rán láti wá wẹ àìmọ́. Àwa gangan la wá fọ́. Rise up from the floor. Oh child of light, I say step outside that door. Go in your garment of praise. It is your shiniest armor. Go representing the King of Kings. Olódùmarè dúró dè o. His hands are stretched out saying me. Amor.
Very deep. Please put your hands together for Debbie Black.